Mike's Daily Podcast.
Everybody clap. Yeah. This is episode 1278. Hello, it's Mike Matthews broadcasting from Cafe Anyway, located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, Mont. Today, Benita the Rodeo Queen. We'll hear from the Disgruntled Fiddle Player and the Brewmaster and KAYLABSWAGGIN. She's a great rapper. And
Mike's Daily Podcast.
We'll hear some of her music and talk to her and talk to someone who is very creative and comes up with songs.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Off the top of their head. Hey, wait a minute. Who can do that? Oh, I kinda can. Although, drat! I've lost it. Now Jeff Sessions is our new Attorney General. He's from Alabama. That's where I used to dwell. I'm not very good at this. KAYLABSWAGGIN's much better.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
We talk about yogurt. We talk about living in Los Angeles.
Mike's
all that kind of fun
Daily
stuff.
Podcast.
Oh, and of course, Podcastro Valley.
Yeah!
We talk about Castro Valley as well. So the Grammys were last night. I watched a little bit. I saw the Lucas Graham mashup with the country singer. Oh, look who just walked in. Hi, Mike. How y'all doing? It's Benita the Rodeo Queen.
It's a Disgruntled Fiddle Player. Tell you
What?
I think Trump is great and that he got the wonderful Jeff Sessions.
I'm sorry, your horse drowned you out. Benita's horse Nilly, and the door opened and someone else walked in.
Hello, Mike. I make the root beer. I'm the brewmaster. Oh, boy. Have some delicious root beer.
Mike, I don't agree with my husband, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player. You don't? No. Oh, disagreement. This close to Valentine's Day. Relationships falling apart. Oh, well.
Well, we just differ politically.
That's fine.
Here's today's podcast picture.
Off to San Francisco for a quick visit, you and I, and the podcast picture is of the California Academy of Sciences and their phenomenal roof. The roof is on, it's not on fire, it's full of grass. Yes, there's grass growing on the roof, and it's got the cool little, what do you call them? Windows, round windows, portholes, if you will, portals. So cool.
Into an interview.
All right. Hello, Kayla. Now tell me how I say your last name.
Bufordisci in America, and in Italian it's Bufordessi.
But now your rapper name is
KAYLABSWAGGIN. Yes, correct. That's my rapper name.
KAYLABSWAGGIN.
Yes.
And how did you get the last name?
The rapper name?
Yeah.
So when Instagram came out, or it started to get more popular when I was sophomore in high school, one of my teammates was like, you need to get on Instagram, get an Instagram name, and I'm like, name? What am I going to do? And he was like, I got it. You'll be KAYLABSWAGGIN. And then on, people call me KAYLABSWAGGIN, and then some people call me like B-Swag for short.
B-Swag.
Yeah.
Oh, that's I like it. It's funky.
I also in high school, always, I had a pet peeve or something. I had to match everything. My shoelaces had to match everything I wore. I'm not as big OCD about it now, but back then for sure I had to match all the time.
You had to match, like your clothes had to be the same color.
Yes, I like matching. If my shirt had two different colors, then my shoes would be the same two colors. I was always matching in high school.
Oh, well, now I saw you've got a bunch of cool videos, and one of them you had some interesting colored shirt, the one where you're in the garage.
Yes.
And you've got, it's multicolored.
Yeah, those, I call those my party shirts. I was given a gift a while back. Pink was, I think in a couple of my videos, there's this pink button-up Hawaiian shirt with all these colors, and I had a hat that my grandpa had in the garage. It had all these different colors on it, and I wore that outfit one night to, it was a July 4th kind of like get-together with my friends. And like ever since then, like Hawaiian shirts, Hawaiian hats were my thing after that. People would be like, oh, she's got her party hat on, so that was my thing.
Now, wait, how old are you?
I'm 22. Going to be 23 in June.
Wow. And how? When did you start rapping?
I started rapping when I was 14.
Whoa.
I was interested in this Facebook page there by the name of Trackhead. They would take like popular radio songs that were on the radio station and turn them into like a Christian remix. I was like, man, this is cool because it sounded just like the actual song. And so I was like, you know what, I could do something like that. So I made like a little Christian remix just to show like a couple of my friends and people at my church. And the friends on my basketball team were like, yo, you should make us a song. And so I ended up making my basketball team a song, and we ended up warming up to the song that I made them, and it was just for fun back then. But yeah, that's when I started at 14.
Wow, you have such a talent for this.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You know, and you come out with so much stuff. Now, I heard Wi-Fi Party.
Yes.
And Gotta Start Somewhere.
All right.
And Next Chapter, and that's the name of the new album, right? That you dropped, I should say, as
yes.
In rapper terms. I dropped it.
I don't know if I say it correctly either. I just go with the flow. But yes, I released it January 10th of the new year, 2017, and there's 6 songs on there. And it's pretty much Next Chapter, I guess. Kind of self-explanatory. It's just like the next part of my life. My life has always been about sports and school. And I graduated in May, and this is like the next chapter. I'm actually going to go and pursue music. So.
And what high school were you at?
Castro Valley High School.
Oh, right there in Castro Valley, which I like to call, because this is a podcast, I call it Podcastro Valley.
Oh, nice. I like that.
No, I did not grow up in Castro Valley, but I've made a lot of friends with people that went to Castro Valley High School that grew up in Castro Valley. So I know a little bit about it. I've walked my dog, Basil the Boxer, which that's how I met you. Basically how I met you was I met your mom, who was walking your dog, Buddy.
Yes. And I heard about that. It's awesome.
Basil and Buddy got to play a little bit. And and I talked to your mom, and she said that you're a rapper, and I said, well, I have people on my podcast, but I don't think I think you're the first rapper I've had on my podcast.
Oh, awesome. Well, you're the first person that's ever interviewed me or had me on a podcast.
Whoa! Whoa, extreme close-up. Whoa, that's amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very honored.
I'm very honored to be on here. This is exciting.
Now, okay, I want to play your song "Wi-Fi Party," and there's so many words in this song. How did you come up with all this stuff to say? And you got it all rhyming, and it's all melodic, and then you do the music behind it. How do you do that?
That's a great question. I obviously, before I moved to LA, I had a lot of like covers or remixes, you would say, on YouTube, and it would be, me just kind of rapping over an instrumental that's popular on the radio right now. And like moving here, I really wanted to do like some original music, but I was like, I have to come up with cool ideas to be able to talk about. And my actual first idea, even though I would say that Wi-Fi Party is one of the most unique ones on the EP, but my first idea was I have to make a song about people, because this generation, so many people are on their phones, and like you see people at restaurants and the family, and they're all on their phones, or even at me, hanging out with friends, everyone's on their phone. And when they started doing that, I call that like, oh, we're having a Wi-Fi party right now. We're using all the Wi-Fi. And so I knew I wanted to make a song called Wi-Fi Party, but when it comes to the lyrics coming to me, that I guess I just is a gift, a gift from God, because I kind of just like think of something and then it'll work, and then some days I'll have a good idea of a song, and then like things won't come to me as fast. But Wi-Fi Party, for some reason, it came, a lot of stuff came to me.
Woo! Let me get the Wi-Fi code for my iPhone and start a Wi-Fi party. What's your username so I can play my games at this Wi-Fi party? Do you have this app? No, I don't want to chat. Let me just tap. Wi-Fi party. Brightness on high, eyes all dry. My phone by the die this Wi-Fi party. Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have a Wi-Fi party? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have a Wi-Fi party? I'm looking at this new generation. iPhone, iPad, education. Kids don't want to play outside. They just want to know that code for the Wi-Fi. Hey, you want to come over my house so we can sit silently on my couch? Lurking at him and lurking at her. OMG, let's update Twitter. But shout out social media, cause in this life it's kind of needed, huh? People sharing, people tagging. Don't forget KAYLABSWAGGIN. Let me get the Wi-Fi code for my iPhone and start a Wi-Fi party. What's your username so I can play my games at this Wi-Fi party? Do you have this app? No, I don't want to chat. Let me just tap. Wi-Fi party. Brightness on high, eyes all dry. My phone by the die this Wi-Fi party. Hey, can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have a Wi-Fi party? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have a Wi-Fi party?
Now, the song Gotta Start Somewhere.
Yeah.
You actually shot some of that. The video to that is at Fairmont Ridge, isn't it? That's what it looks like.
Yes, correct.
I am at Fairmont Ridge at least twice a week with my dog, Basil the Boxer.
Nice. That's the best place to take your dog.
And what a view. And you captured some of the view there as you're rapping. And this is a great song. Gotta Start Somewhere. Tell me about making this song and the video and what it means to you and everything.
Okay, so Gotta Start Somewhere was actually the last song I created on the EP. It wasn't originally going to be on the EP, but I was just texting a friend that I made out in LA. He's interested in music too. He's about to graduate from the LA Film Recording School, and then he's going to pursue his dream after he graduates in March, I believe. And we're just talking and about, the investment it comes into making it, and like the hard work and the art and everything. And I believe he texted me like, you got to start somewhere. And I don't know what it was. I was like, man, that just point he made, I was just like, that's exactly, like, everyone, no matter what dream you're chasing, you have to start somewhere. I mean, unless you're born into it. I mean, I didn't really get into that, but, like, pretty much everyone is chasing dreams, CEOs, athletes, they got to start somewhere. So I was, like, thinking that'd be a cool idea for, my future EP or another song. But I'm subscribed to a couple internet instrumentals that people make, so I'll get emails here and there of the new instrumentals they make. And so I remember hearing the instrumentals of this song. Man, this song just seems like passionate, and like I really was like drawn to it, but at the same time like is it what I want? I was just playing with it, and like I'm definitely not a singer. Like my mom is a really good singer, and like I would not call myself a singer at all. That's probably why I'm pursuing rap. But I was just kind of like humming the that start somewhere, and like I was like asking my girlfriend like, does this sound like okay? And then she was like, I don't know, either because it was like live, and then once I recorded it with the actual song, she was like, wow, that sounds really good. And then when it came to the verses, it was kind of just came to me, like, like there's people that chase dreams and like want these dreams but can't really pursue that because they have bills to pay, they have rent, and they have a life to take care of, and they have to do that job to take care of that before they do a dream, and then they get caught up in that. And so when it comes to the video, I definitely wanted to film me in the Bay Area, and I really wish I had more footage on that, but my mom filmed the part of me at in the Bay Area. Yeah. She filmed that part, and we got there right when the sun was setting. So
yeah.
I had a couple more clips, but they're too dark. And I was like, dang, like I wish I had more footage, but I ended up flying home the next day. So I wish I had more footage there because that's where I was born. That's where this all started.
Yeah.
And then I shot the rest in L.A., and I was at the tar pit right near where I live.
Oh,
and,
La Brea Tar Pits, yes. I used to go there with my dad all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like there's a really cool stair set, and at the top of, like, you could kind of see, you know, buildings and stuff. So it's just kind of, like, cool to see. And it's like, that's where I am right now. I'm in L.A. I started in the Bay Area, and I'm still trying to make it, like, farther as I'm in L.A.
You gotta start somewhere, even if you don't know it. You standing on the first step, looking up, thinking gotta start somewhere. Yeah, you gotta start, got the talents of a star. Gotta work, gotta grind, believe it in your heart. And at times it'll feel like this is all unfair, but just be patient, you gotta start somewhere. Yeah, I just sang that chorus. I am not a singer, but I'll do it for a moment, cuz you gotta start somewhere, don't ya? There ain't no looking back, I keep running like Forrest Gump. Now everyone got them goals, got them dreams, but shortly afterwards it becomes a fantasy, cause they chose a job they hate just to pay off all their rent. And now they wondering where that dream really went. Yeah, where that dream really went. I don't ever wanna be the one to lose my focus, and every single dream that I saw, yeah, I lived. There is no better feeling than to be living it. And this next one is my biggest dream yet. And when I'm at the top, I will never forget looking up from the very first step. Tattoo across my chest says no regrets. Yeah, you gotta start somewhere, even if you don't know it. Yeah, you standing on the first step, looking up, thinking gotta start somewhere. Hey, yeah, you gotta start somewhere, even if you don't know it. Yeah, you standing on the first step, looking up, thinking gotta start somewhere. All the CEOs, all the MVPs and the Super Bowls, all the number 30s, trying to be like Stephen Curry. I am not 2020, but my dreams are never blurry. Hey, cause it's my next chapter. There is more to come, plus a happily after. Don't you see it? Don't you see it in the pattern? The times I get knocked down, I be getting up faster. And no matter who you are, no matter what you wanna be, it might sound cheesy, but I'ma say just believe it. I ain't even there yet, and I'm saying you can. Just remember when it happens to stick out your hand and pull me up there too. While we staring at this view, our dreams are really true. Like, look at what we do. Yeah, the people, they will stare as I walk around everywhere. Hopefully a millionaire. Hold up, how did she get there? Woo! Yeah, gotta start somewhere. Even if I don't know it. I am standing on that first step. I'm looking up.
And here is the title track, Next Chapter. I was going to play that next. What is this about now? This is very honest and very deep.
Yes, Next Chapter is definitely, I would say, my most realist song, like you said, honest and deep, and one of my definitely serious songs, because if you hear like what I've had in the past and what I'm working on, I'm more of like a like fun club type song, to like, you know, have fun with and outgoing and positive. And as far as Next Chapter, I knew I wanted to make a song about you know, the EP and have a title of the song, what the EP title was. And yeah, pretty much this song, I mean, it's just kind of little portions of my life and how I've overcome things and how I've started pretty much somewhere and made it things. Like I had dreams of you know, trying to be the best you know, baseball player in Little League. Like that, it was a dream to be one of the best, because I would look down at the field when I was smaller and be like, oh, I want to be one of the top Little League players. And that was my dream. That was my start. And then I ended up, you know, becoming like a really good, one of the best Little League players. And I was the only girl in the league. And then the dream changed to, oh, I want to play D1 softball when I grow up. I want to play college ball. And then that became a dream. And then I want to graduate. And like, it's like almost all the dreams I had to look back on. Like, I started somewhere, and I was able to achieve them by hard work and having a lot of heart. And I just really wanted to make a song about that. And, like, even though the dream I have right now is probably the biggest one I've had, it's the next chapter of my life. And I'm confident that I'm going to be able to succeed in that.
Look, June 10th, 1994. That's the start of this story, let me tell you more. I was already unique in that ultrasound. Mama needed a C-section, I was upside down. Yeah, my parents loved me more than anything, but they didn't love each other, that was hard to see. Fighting every night, I put 2 hands over my ears, but I had no hands left to wipe away all of my tears. Alcoholics turn to alcohol when times are rough, but I coped with things through sports, I couldn't get enough. I wanted to be the best athlete that I can be. All of a sudden, I was MVP in Little League. I moved on, I moved up, no there is no stopping. I keep chasing my dreams, cause you know I want them. They try to bring me down, they try to make it harder, but I just keep getting up. Call me Kayla, big stronger. Smile on my face, you probably think I have no pain, cause I use it to make me better, don't use it to complain. It's a hard road, I'm just climbing up this ladder, and it just keeps getting better when you flip to the next chapter. Chapter 10, yeah, that one's pretty cool. My mama found Christ and then I did too. Life was pretty good, I got a lot of answered prayers, but then I turned around and my daddy wasn't there. Baseball was over and I had no say. Had to learn a new sport that people thought was the same. Yeah, several players, so assumptions were made. I like this girl, but the church said that is not okay. Embarrassed of my feelings, so I hid them up tight. Put on this homophobic front just so I could feel right. Hold up, wait, let me make my mama proud. Let me graduate along with a scholarship down to San Diego State. Hey, I moved on, I moved up, no there is no stopping. I keep chasing my dreams, cause you know I want them. They try to bring me down, they try to make it harder, but I just keep getting up. Call me Kayla, be stronger. Smile on my face, you probably think I have no pain.
And now I wanted to play a little bit of Froyo. This is one you did with your mom. How did this one come about?
That one, so at the time, obviously, I was in high school, and that was when I wasn't really taking music seriously. I was just having fun and doing my remixes and whatnot. And I was like, I gotta do something with my mom because I really like music where there's like a cool hook and a cool chorus of like a really beautiful singer, and then there's like that verse of like rapping, and I'm like, I should definitely do something like that with my mom. And our thing always is we love ice cream. We love frozen yogurt and we love ice cream, and we'll eat healthy. We try our best to eat as healthy as we can, but we always have to have like our treat at the end of the day. So I think what came about that, I think one day we were listening to the song by Rihanna, and we just started singing and like over her. We were just like, bro, yeah, like my mom and I were singing that. I'm like, let's do it, let's make a song. And so we ended up doing that, and then that film was also shot off an iPhone by our friend. And it was a lot of fun, and people will still sing it to this day, and I'll be surprised if they even know it.
And it's so funny because the video, you shot that around Castro Valley, and you shot it actually...
Yes, Castro Valley Village.
And Yogurt Fina, is that what it was called? Yogurt Fina?
Yes, they're not there anymore.
That's gone. It's a sandwich place now. But yeah, so you kind of immortalized it in this video.
Always craving something sweet. No resistance to a treat. Trying to take my mind elsewhere. It's a dangerous love affair. Candy, cookies, or ice cream. Oh, my name that they do scream. Only thing that's on my mind. We're gonna get froyo tonight.
What's up?
We're gonna get froyo tonight.
KAYLABSWAGGIN, here we go, baby.
We're gonna get froyo.
Froyo, yeah, I said it, froyo. This is not paleo. Checking out the flavor, yo. Cappuccino. Me and my mama, though. Pedal to the flow, yo. Any topping you want, here we go. Would you like something fruity or something chocolatey? Raspberries, strawberries, maybe some mangoes?
bars, Butterfingers, how about Casito? Oh yes, we get fro-yo in any type of weather. I be pulling down on that silver lever. Nice and slow, so it gets a pretty swirl. When I'm all finished, I'm a happy girl. Yeah. I'm a happy girl.
Yay!
What words of, Kayla words would you like to tell the people out there? Maybe someone's listening to this podcast for the first time because they're a fan of yours and they want to hear you being interviewed.
Right.
What would you like to tell them? Any bit of news, anything that, like a direct...
Well, yeah, for all the fans, the little ones I do have, if you are listening, you know, like you guys do not go unnoticed, and like the fact that some of the fans I have right now and the people that are supporting me and helping me through it at the time I'm at right now, like none of them are going to be like forgotten ever. Like I'm definitely have a short group of the people who have supported me from day one, and I appreciate them so much. And for the people that have absolutely no idea who I am and are hearing me for the first time, I would just encourage you to look me up and hear me out. And if you don't like it, hey, but if you end up liking it, I would say the three words to describe my music would definitely be unique. I am different. I'm not trying to be, the next Drake, the next Rihanna. I'm just trying to be successful, KAYLABSWAGGIN. And even though, Drake and all them are amazing, I'm just trying to be new and unique and different. I would say I'm very real, and I'm fun. I like to have fun. Like, I always, try to be positive and make every situation I am better.
Yay! KAYLABSWAGGIN, as we go outside a cafe anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley. You can find KAYLABSWAGGIN on Facebook, facebook.com/Kayla, that's with a K, KAYLA, the letter B, that would be, and Swaggin, SWAGGIN, Swaggin. So that's facebook.com/KAYLABSWAGGIN Music. And she's got a YouTube channel, and there's links to all that at her Facebook. And she'll also be posting any new music videos that she does. But definitely check out her 6-song EP. So great talking to her. Thank you, KAYLABSWAGGIN, for being on the show. And you can help support this show by going to MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com and clicking on that Amazon link and buying whatever it is you're going to buy on Amazon. Perhaps you're going to buy KAYLABSWAGGIN's new album. That helps us out a little bit if you purchase anything on Amazon through that link at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com. There's also a PayPal link. If you'd like to help us out that way, you'll get a special greeting from all the Cafe Anyway characters, a special personalized MP3 for thee. And finally, there's all the past podcast pictures and past interviews that I've done at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Next show, it is going to be Madame Rootabega, Valentino, and Bison Bentley.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST.com.
Email Mike now at MIKES-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com.
See you tomorrow. Bye!